Hey guys, and welcome to the channel if this is your first time watching, and as always I hope you're having an amazing day. So in today's video we're gonna look at some of the changes that are being made to the professions in Battle for Azeroth. Basically what they're doing is that they're splitting up the individual expansions into categories, and this means that you can choose which expansion you want to level up. So for example, you can level Classic up to 300, Outland, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm and Mist of Pandaria can be leveled up to 75 each, and Drano and Legion can be leveled up to 100. This makes it a lot easier because you can pick up a profession and start crafting the basic items from the get-go, instead of spending thousands of gold trying to level up your profession. Now, you might be asking, what about the gathering professions? Well, they're being changed as well, so if you want to pick up mining in Battle for Azeroth and start mining monolith ore, you just have to learn the profession and go at it. It's that simple. They also made some changes to the secondary professions such as cooking and fishing. I mean, cooking kinda already had this system in Legion, but they did update something else, guys: fishing. So I don't want to hear any more excuses to why you don't want to fish. I mean, it's such an amazing profession. I love these changes because it adds a lot more flexibility, which is always a good thing. So I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube talking about changes in Battle for Azeroth, but the main problem that I see across a lot of videos, and I don't want this to come off as being rude or anything, but they are missing some key features. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if you guys haven't heard about the scrap feature before. So basically what the scrap allows you to do is to scrap your items and receive mats for your professions, but most importantly you have a chance to obtain something called Exclusive, and you need this region to craft different items in Battle for Azeroth, pretty much the same way as you did with your Blood of Sagaris and Legion. So you can see why this is so important to mention. The next two regions you will need is the Hydro Core, which drops off in Mythic dungeons, and something called Sanguicell or something like that, which drops off raid bosses in Battle for Azeroth. Now before we end the video, I want to talk a little bit about professions and profits. Sure, you can make a lot of gold by only having skill levels for Battle for Azeroth, but if you want to maximize your profits like some of the biggest gold makers out there, you will need to level up all of your skill levels, because some of the older stuff is very profitable, especially because people are too damn lazy to go back and farm the recipes, and this means that you will have less competition as well. But if that's too much work for you, don't worry, just make sure to get at least one gathering profession in Battle for Azeroth, because the raw mats are gonna sell very quickly and you can make a lot of gold during the first few months of an expansion. If you're interested in more advanced gold making methods, I would suggest you to read through the weekly wrap-ups with Gumdrops. He gives some really good insights about gold making, and the first few months of an expansion is really important. I mean, I made about 20 million gold during the first month of Legion, and I did it kinda casually, so make sure to read through the wrap-ups. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel as well. And a huge thanks to my Patreons and to everybody else watching. And as always, guys, remember to stay positive no matter what. See you next time.